morning, YouTube fans, and welcome to the Whiplash Hell channel. Today we got another episode of 7 Days to Die. This is Alpha 17.4, Season 1, Episode 54, The Morning After. I died like 4 times. Yeah, I'm not proud of it, but, you know, it is what it is. You know, we're still learning, still playing, and not giving up. What are we gonna do today? I just kind of want to reminisce about Horde Night. We need to get a little bit better. First of all, I watched an episode of Cage 848, and he was talking about armor. You see this? Like my bandana? It's totally gone. Has no protection at all. But the armor rating still, well, it actually says 28. I wonder why it says 28. I thought it was higher than that. But everything that's got a color underneath of it is still good. Everything that it does not is not any good. Pretty much worthless to even wear. But even if these went all the way down, it would still say the same, but wouldn't be really protecting you from what I understand. I'm not really sure the bandana adds too much freaking protection anyway. It doesn't say. 203% effective resistance. Mobility -6. See, I've been kind of wondering what to do. Let's get in here. I think we're good on food and water. I had to check, but let's get this burning. Probably have to deal with some screamers today, I'm sure. Looks like I can throw some more rock in here. Put that in there as well. And might as well go ahead and throw this. Oh, you can't. Well, I can add some to it. There we go. Oh, well, wait a minute. I got sand. There we go. Probably need about half of this back. Let's see here. Let's make some concrete and then we'll get going on doing something. Yeah. Okay, well, that's good enough for me. See, like this right here, this leather poncho, I don't think it has any protection at all. Or its durability line is completely gone. I don't know if that's something they're going to address later. Uh-oh, we got to make us a claim block before we do anything, because if it disappears, we'll have a bunch of freaking zombies up here. So, let's put this up here. I'm probably not going to be doing much of anything today. I want to reflect on, where's my bedroll? We'll pick it up, put it back down. Bam, there we go. Yeah, you gotta keep an eye on that. Let's see. Let's get our hammer and shovel. So we got a bunch of concrete here. We'll take that with us. Blocks. We'll take that to hay bales, 6. Picked those up a long time ago and I was going to use them to jump off the damn roof, but I don't really think it works. Oh, look at all this rock. I forgot all about it. I get so confused between this 7 Days to Die and my daggone Undead Legacy. I forget what I have, or not necessarily I forget. I'm thinking of the other game. I'm like, oh crap, I don't have that. But I do in the other one. Okay, I guess that's good enough, I suppose. We can go downstairs now. I want to do repairs, basically. Reflect a little bit on my channel. Talk a little bit about my channel. Talk about 7 Days to Die and all that good stuff. So I guess we're just going to hang out here today. If you leave, I don't blame you. It's just got work to do. I thought the hammer did better than this. Damn, that's slow. I'd almost rather them bust it out than have to deal with that. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. This is cop blow up right here. Okay. Sometimes when I'm driving down a dang road, I'll listen to my channel. I'll listen to one of my videos. I don't do it all the time, but I do it just to kind of reflect on, you know, trying to make my channel better, trying to, you know, be a better content creator. I really don't even consider myself a content creator. I don't really create content. I just play a game and talk a lot. Basically what I do. Which, you know, I kind of enjoy doing it, to be honest. But, you know, a lot of the content creators are way better at this than I am, which is fine. I don't have a problem with that. I actually watch them all the time. They're very good at what they do. I enjoy watching them. And, but one thing I noticed is I cuss a lot. And to some people it may not be that big a deal. And really to me it's not, because it's just who I am. But and I bring this up honestly because of my grandchildren. I don't cuss. I cuss around them, but I don't cuss a lot. And but they do watch my channel. I actually have a lot of sexual innuendo on my channel, and I got to thinking about this the other day. It's like, what the heck? Maybe I should start calming down a little bit more. So I'm gonna try to, you know, take a chill pill with the cussing, especially the cussing. Now the jokes, you know, I don't know about. I'll try. I'm not very good at jokes anyway, but you know, it's fun when I do. Daggum, they hit me hard. I really don't know what to do about this. I really don't. I really don't know what to do about it. I like this. I like this concept. I like this idea. The problem is the zombie pathing. Is the problem. The zombie pathing is something I'm going to have to, I guess, come around to. I don't like it. I don't think the fun pimps are going to change back. And so I'm just going to have to start to adjust. And it's going to take me a little bit. I was trying to figure out a way to get in their face and hold them back like a kill box. You know, that's basically what I used in Alpha 16.4. And it worked great. I loved it. It was awesome. You were right in their face, and they really couldn't do anything about it other than swing and try to get at you and keep trying to get at you and everything. But you know, it's obvious the fun pimps are not going to budge on it, I guess. I don't really know. I mean, even Alpha 17 has changed quite a bit since it's came out, and now I'm hearing like 2 months down the road Alpha 18's coming out. There's going to be a bunch of changes in that as well. I just watched a video tonight of Joe talking about the changes of Alpha 18, like when you make a box, or like these rebar frames. Pardon me. Like these rebar frames. Well, actually he used flagstone. So like this wood frame box, we could equip it down here, and then before we place it, I don't remember what button he said. I don't know if it's R, you know, like that. Then I can hit R for copy rotation, advanced rotation, or whatever, right? On face, simple, you know, whatever. But another box would pop up similar to your backpack, showing all the shapes that you can make out of it, and you could just select the shape that you want and then place it. which I think is neat. To me, that reminds me a lot of Empyrean, which Empyrean is a great game. That's another game I would love to do on my channel. I'm not very good at it, but I really like playing it, which I may eventually do at some time or another. Let's make us a hatch. We'll make one of those. I can't see the handle. So usually you can see the handle. Or is it usually facing you? I don't remember. Is that it? Last time I put it backwards. Well, let's place it that way. Ah, we got it right. Okay, good. Good. Let's upgrade it. They still tore through it like it was nothing. Turn the light back off. Pick these up. Place down some frames here. Guess we ought to probably put our bandages back down, or that could be pretty bad. Yeah, that's what we want. What was we talking about? Oh yeah, Alpha 18. I'm not really too excited about it. I'm not against it, but I'm not really excited about it like I was for Alpha 17. Alpha 17 really just kind of drove me into, like, I feel like the fun pimps, and I'm being honest here, okay? I'm not bashing the fun pimps. I'm not saying that they're bad and, they're out to get us or anything like that. I feel like when it come out that they didn't make it harder. They made it they made the game the way they wanted, and I feel like I'm being forced to do things I don't want to do. And I know that sounds stupid. I guess I ought to take some of this and make some clay, or some cobblestone, excuse me, because I'm going to need it. Let's just make it. See, I don't understand why we can't make 1,000. Okay, whatever. I do like, I like everything about Alpha 17. What I don't like about Alpha 17 is they ruined it with me with the stamina. They killed it. I mean, it's like they want you to die. They don't want you to survive. I mean, this is the way I feel. It doesn't mean that I'm correct, okay? But I feel like they just want you to die over and over and over again. Now, typically, I don't die unless it's a horde night, and that's because I've been trying new things and doing stupid stuff. And I don't really care. But if I really wanted to try and do something different and not die at all, I mean, it's pretty much impossible. Pretty much impossible. You're gonna die if you play this game. It's pretty much that simple. I don't care who you are or how good you are, you're gonna die. I mean, even in Alpha 17.4, I died a lot in that too. So I mean, it's fine. I kind of have an idea of something I want to do for the next horde night. It's going to be kind of weird, kind of strange, kind of odd. But that's that's who I am. It's all good. I'm not going to tell you about it either. I'm just going to do it. We might end up starting doing it today to play around with it. I don't know if I should be doing any extra upgrades because I don't know how my concrete's going to hold up. Because I got to fill all this in. Now, look at this. Let's take a look at it. Let's get that out of the way. Okay, they did get into this a little bit. Now on the other side, see, they didn't get into this. They just they didn't even try to beat on that. They did not try to beat on this. Now over here, that looks like they did. I don't know how. Oh, they knocked that block out, I guess. Or I missed it, one of the two. Should be a block there. Let's pick that up and upgrade these. Turn that light out. It's annoying. Yeah, I said I would replace these as a, as they busted them out. And I've got it, so I'm going to replace it. I don't get it. Let's put our bandages back down there simply because I'm probably going to get a horde in here shortly. I'm sure. I don't think I'm going to put anything there. I'm not even sure I'm going to use this as a horde base anymore. It doesn't really work. Not, the way I want it to anyway. And there's not really much. I mean, I feel that there's not really much else I can do to it to make it more effective. I like the ideal of it. It just doesn't work like I want. If I could figure out a way to make it better, I would have to get rid of these columns. And if I got rid of these columns, they would just beat on those columns. So like I said, they're structural engineers and we're going to have to deal with it. Even though they can't figure out if you put them on a standing maze, they can't figure out that they're being a mouse and running down a trap. So that's basically what we're going to do. To the ass end of that base out there, the horde base out there. I may start out the horde night on this just to get them, where I want them. But, I'm not going to do too much more fighting in here, I don't think. So, anyway, I'm just kind of talking off the top of my ass here. Excuse me, my head. Not supposed to be cussing. Shit. Oh, darn it. Yeah, I've gotten in a bad habit of saying a lot of cuss words. And I personally don't mind it. It doesn't bother me in the slightest. But I got to thinking, my grandkids watch this all the freaking time. And they've heard Papaw cuss before. And even their mama cusses. Everybody cusses a little bit. But I think I would let it get a little bit out of hand on my video, so I'm gonna try to put it to a stop anyway, or at least calm down a bit. Whoa, we could go ahead and dig this out, but let's go ahead and fill in these holes and upgrade before we start doing that. That way we can get things done here. Okay, we already did that. That way it at least looks a lot better. Now see, they got a little slap happy through here. Man, that takes forever to upgrade. And talking about the difference between Alpha 16.4, I mean, just look. I mean, I don't know if anybody ever still plays Alpha 16.4. And maybe I'm kind of, how you say it, stuck on Alpha 16.4. That's when I started playing 7 Days to Die. And I've been playing that quite a bit on Twitch, playing the Undead Legacy mod. And, oh look, we got a couple here, I didn't even pay attention. And the difference is just truly amazing. I'm not saying Alpha 16.4 is better by any means, but because I love what they've done to Alpha 17.4, the zombie the zombies, the way they move when you fight them, and that kind of thing. That doesn't even bother me. But they're so much stronger than Alpha 17. I mean, one hit and you're bleeding out, and the stamina, that's the shit kicker for me. Pardon my French, but I mean, it's horrible compared to what it was on Alpha 16.4. And everybody might like that. I don't. If I can't fight a zombie, I got news for you. If this was real life, I don't care if I was out of breath or not. I'm going to be hauling ass or I'm going to be kicking ass. One or the two. I'm not going to be worrying about freaking stamina points. It's crazy. Of course, I guess I'd probably, if it was real life, I'd probably play a lot smarter, huh? I don't know. I'm kind of ranting, and I'm kind of trying to be nice about it. The graphics are great. The changes they've made to the cobblestone and, you know, all that stuff, it's freaking great. I love it. I love what they've done with the dungeons. At first I didn't like them, but you know, I've grown accustomed to them and I've learned to adjust. But when I can't even run 100 yards, in my opinion, what would be 100 yards, and run out of breath, I completely have to stop, and it takes forever for my stamina to come back. And I mean, it literally killed me. My first kill, on my last horde night, it literally killed me. Okay, am I missing any more holes? We're going to eventually upgrade this all to cement. It's just a matter of making it. I've got plenty of stone. I just need to make it by keeping the fires burning. The problem is I get screamer after screamer. I mean, that one day I got a screamer, she screamed, she called another screamer, and that screamer called, and I ended up having like 3 in a freaking row. I can't remember if I was on camera or not, but it really, I was like, damn, is this ever going to stop? I about to jumped on the bike and went down the road. But this game has become difficult because they've dumbed it down for us. Or they've dumbed our character down anyway. They made the zombies like freaking MIT graduates because they understand structural engineering. Isn't that amazing? A zombie, rotten flesh, rotten brains, can figure out that they need to pound on this pillar to knock the building down. Yeah. It's whatever. I guess I just had to get over it. I don't have to. I guess I can complain about it. I just don't understand their, how should I say it, the tactics, why they're doing it. I mean, are they doing it to make it more challenging, or are they doing it to piss us off? Because it really aggravates the hell out of me. I don't want them to change a thing as far as the graphics go. I think it's awesome. I don't want them to change a thing when it comes to the dungeons. But this zombie pathing crap is pathetic. So what we're going to do, I got 2 things I'm going to build this week. If possible. Probably going to have to keep the fires burning. I'm just going to keep upgrading this until I run out of concrete, I guess. So I got some cooking upstairs. I want to try some. It's going to be a bit odd, and it's going to be a test. It's going to be the first thing that I try on the next horde night. Alright, all that we did the other day is fully upgraded. I want to see the recipes on this clay soil. Burnt forest ground. I don't know about burnt forest ground. I guess that's what I want. I want to make like, I don't know, 100 of these. Okay, let's go around here. I see a few more we can upgrade. I'm not even going to worry about this. Guess I need to put another ramp there. Damn. Yeah, I'm not even sure I'm going to upgrade it. If they make hosts through it, well, I guess I probably ought to. Kind of defeats the purpose. I really don't want to accomplish the same thing or achieve the same thing over here as I do with that. This I actually want to use to block them, so I guess I probably ought to upgrade what I can. Come on now. Alright, I'm gonna need to knock this down. 5,000. Now see, fully upgraded reinforced concrete in Alpha 16.4 is 6,000. Now when it broke to regular concrete, which was 3,000. So a reinforced concrete block in Alpha 16.4 was 9,000 hit points. Now if you upgrade to steel, I can't remember what steel is in Alpha 16.4, but they more or less cut us, see, 4,000 hit points off of these. 4,000 hit points. And you see I have a level 6 pickaxe right now, and it's a steel pickaxe. See this? Steel pickaxe. Now in my Undead Legacy mod, now everybody probably say, well, it's because you're using a mod. Well, no. In my Undead Legacy, which is Alpha 16.4, I have a steel axe, and it's a level 350, I think, and I can knock this out in like 5 hits, and it's 9,000 hit points. Or take that back, I guess it was probably a little bit more. So I mean, they really slowed things down to make the game longer. They've made our blocks, which protect us, weaker, and they've made the zombies stronger. Well, people think, okay, well, they're just making it more of a challenging. No, I mean, I don't really feel that it's a challenge. I feel it's a slap in the face. Maybe it's wrong for me to feel that way. I don't know. I don't know. I guess I'm ranting. I just don't like the zombie pathing. To me, I mean, hopping around on a freaking maze that's, 6 blocks up in the air is not fun. I mean, I don't even feel protected. I don't feel like I don't know, maybe I'm just making a bigger deal of it than what it really is. Well, I don't know. I just feel like they've dumbed it down a lot. It is harder than Alpha 16.4, and some people say it's easier. Well, it's easier to some degree. I don't think the zombies move as fast. If I have a horde come through here right now, I'll probably kill them off with no problem because they move so slow. In Alpha 16.4, they move way faster. So, I guess I probably ought to get on this side because if it does fall. I don't think it will fall, to be honest with you. I got like 3 layers of blocks over here, which is going to be a pain in the ass to dig out, but that's what we're doing while y'all hear me rant and rave. I'm just kidding. I really don't feel like I'm ranting and raving. I'm just telling everybody how I feel about it. It doesn't mean I'm right. It doesn't mean I'm wrong. It's just I really feel like they've dumbed it down a lot. Instead of making it more challenging, to me, they've made it I don't know. I don't want to say impossible because it's not impossible. I mean, you can continue playing this game as long as you want, and you can die 1,000 times. It really doesn't matter, you know? So, you know, and it seems to be you can't put up protection because the blocks are too weak for the zombies that are too strong. So you might as well just sit out in the middle of the road, protect yourself as much as you can, and what do you call it? Just die 4 or 5 times, and then the zombies will stop coming. You know, I mean, to me that's not fun. I want to be able to kill and maim, so I guess I got to become a better player. I tell you what, if you go back and watch some of my first videos that I put out over a year ago, I've become a lot better player than what I used to be. I don't understand some of this the way it is, you know. I don't understand why I'm putting armor on. I understand this concept, okay, the mobility thing, but if we're going to have this, can we also have a perk that helps us gain mobility back or strength back? Because none of this shit that I'm using is working. I mean, I can't run what I feel 100 yards before I'm passing out on the freaking ground. I mean, I'm almost tempted to try no armor on what do you call it? Horde Night, I'm sorry. I'm tempted to go with no armor on Horde Night simply because it slows me down too much. So, I mean, you got a choice, either be slow and be protected, which means you're going to get freaking hit. And it takes like maybe 2 hits, and I need food on me? I don't think so. 2 hits, you're going to be bleeding out anyway, maybe 3 hits. So, I mean, do we take a chance on being able to run freely and moving with a lot more mobility to dodge and run past them? Do we take that chance? Because if they hit me one time, I'm gonna bleed out. So I think I might take that chance because I'm getting tired of not being able to run. I'm just sick of it. I mean, you saw it. Look at my perks. Sex Rex level 4. Miner 69er. I can swing the steel axe. I mean, I know this has got to do with mining, but I can swing the steel axe all night long and not hardly lose a lick on my stamina. I mean, look at me. Look what I'm doing here. It's no different. I'm losing stamina because I'm hungry and I'm thirsty. Which makes sense to me. Kind of got accustomed that you got to feed this dude like a freaking bodybuilder because it's just the way it is now. Okay, I get it, but still, I don't know what to do about this armor thing. I used to think that I can't remember where it was at. Heavy metal. Power attacks, I don't even really do the power attacks. I guess I could put another one in sprinting. That'll give us 5% more. I can't even buy that yet till level 7 of agility. I don't know. I don't know what to do about it. Oh, we don't need that on. There's plenty of light outside. Oh man, I hate when I hit that damn Windows button. Sorry about that. I hit I went to go hit control and I hit the Windows button and I went to my desktop. I'm like, ah, no. Good thing I wasn't in the middle of a fight, huh? Y'all would have to listen to Whiplash complain some more. Like I said, I don't really think I'm complaining. I'm just stating how I feel. Am I excited about Alpha 18? Yeah, I can wait. I haven't accomplished anything what I wanted to do in this game yet. Guess we might want to go upstairs and grab some food. I would go over there and check on the damn garden, but I think we just planted that. It takes about 3 days, I think. Because when I've checked on it after 2 days, it's still not grown. You might have a couple here or there, but I'd rather wait till I can harvest it all. I want to go ahead and get this knocked down. We're almost done, and you guys have been patient enough to listen to me. And hey, I would appreciate it if anybody actually listens to all this. I would appreciate you telling me how you feel. Uh-oh. I hear. I don't know where she's at, but I hear. Alright, let's get our gun out. Got our bow. Okay, sometimes I can get her. Maybe we should go around this way. Kind of block us. But I think a lot of times she's right over here. See, look, I'm thirsty. Now, I don't know if I killed her or not. Just kind of waiting to see if I hear her. Why ain't it loaded? Oh, God. Now, see what I'm saying? Look. Quite clearly, I hit the bitch. Alright, they're all gonna start coming here. Make sure I'm loaded. Runners and all. Oh, shit. Smacking the hell out of me. Get punished. See, that's intense. I likes that, I guess. I like intense, but I don't like it if I can't get an upper hand of any way, shape, or form. Been tempted to make a freaking obstacle course. That may have to be on a later time, because I don't think all the things I've got planned for this alpha is going to happen as it is. Okay. Hell, we even got a loot bag out of that. That's pretty awesome. Is that the crowd pleaser? It's a submachine gun. I want an AK. I'll probably make one, but we're going to have to go out and get some spring hunting done. Okay. I don't know why my bow wouldn't load. I'm out? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I put them up. Remember I had the iron arrows? Okay. My dumb ass. I should have checked. I done forgot all about that. See, those kind of mistakes ain't nobody's fault but my own. Definitely can't blame the fun pimps for that. But who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Let's go upstairs and get some food because old Whiplash is hungry. Look, see, look at this. Look, look. Look, completely out. From there to here, I'm completely out of stamina. You know what? You know what? I'm probably gonna regret this. Do I have any shoes at all? That's the question. Maybe I'm gonna put the shoes back on. Simply because I don't know if I have any other shoes anywhere else. Now look how much faster I run. Now what I was trying to say, let's see, armor. See this? This just has to do with your armor rating and durability. It has nothing to do with your fucking, pardon my French, I gotta remember not to say that. It has nothing to do with your mobility or your stamina. You know, to me, the only thing that really has to do with freaking stamina is Miner 69er for when you're mining, Sex Rex, cardio. That's it. You know? And I don't know what to do, guys. I really don't. Okay, let's see if we got any other shoes in here. I probably don't. I can't remember which chest. Oh, I got these old worn out things. Padded leg armor. Well, let's see what I'm gonna put these up. I'm not wearing them anymore. If I bleed out and die, that's just the way it is. But I'm not gonna do that anymore. If it's gonna slow me down that much, there's no point in, until I figure it out. I'm not dealing with it. No, look, 90%. See? And it would go up more if I would take off the damn boots. All right, food. Doesn't really look like I have anything good to eat, so other than canned food, so we're gonna go ahead and munch down on the canned food a little bit. Can of miso or miso. I guess I'm done with my rant. I'll stop. I really hate to be a big complainer. Some things I just don't know what to do. Watch the big dogs, and they plow through it like it's nothing, and I try to think, what am I doing wrong? What are they doing that I'm not doing? And I have no clue. Oh, okay, our food. Okay, we're good on food now. I guess our Grim Reaper of Death has left us. Oh no, we'll go in here. Okay, let's see if our concrete's done. Oh, looky there. It's not done, but we do have a lot more, which is awesome. Okay, let's go back down. I guess I probably ought to grab a stack of food, because we're going to need it. I'm not going to really do much else other than knock this down and try building something. How much faster I'll run. And look, see, a minute ago I ran from here to there and ran out of breath. I didn't even come close to running out of breath that time. See, that's what I'm talking about. As far as I know, there's not a perk for it. I've already leveled up damn near everything as high as you can go. I can only go one more point. And I don't think it's going to make a difference. So truly just do not know what I'm doing wrong. It's redonkulous if you ask me. Okay, come on, this is getting boring. It's okay, a few more blocks, like 3 more I think. And this all should just fall. I'm gonna spend the night digging anyway. I don't know why I'm complaining. I want to get that room done and built. I was thinking about making all that out of wood down there, but you know what? I think I'm gonna kick it JC style and I'm gonna make it all freaking concrete just because I can. Definitely would be interesting. Of course, time I get done, Alpha 18 will be out. And I have to start over. Okay, let's see. Okay, we can hit it. I'll probably get hit in the back of the head as well. But, you know, it is what it is. So, what can I say that's good about Alpha 17? Everything but the stamina. Oh god. And the blocks. The durability of the blocks. Yeah, that's another thing I don't like. Other than those two things, I love everything else. The graphics. All the changes they've made to the buildings, I think it's super awesome. The dungeons are awesome. The quests, which have turned into where you actually get rewards and stuff from them by going back to the traders. I think that's an awesome thing as well, you know. So, other than those two things, I love everything about Alpha 17.4. And am I excited about Alpha 18? No. I'm not, because it's going to... I hate... well, I despise starting over. There's going to be a lot of changes in the perks, which that means I'm going to have to relearn everything. And I'm the kind of person that does that on camera. I don't mind showing that I'm not the smartest person in the world. Don't mind it at all. I kind of hope that you guys out there in YouTube land will help me figure it out. That's what I hope. There we go. Finally. Okay, was that worth it? I have no idea. We're going to build a maze. I don't know if I'm going to start on it right now. I got another idea that I'm going to try. It's going to be the first thing I do on Horde Night. On day, what is that, 64? Isn't it? 56. I done got 63, not 64. I had to do the math in my head. Isn't that awful? See, I told you I wasn't the smartest person in the world. Yeah. I want to try it. I actually might even try it out on a horde if they come through, like maybe a screamer. I'll get her attention, let her scream a few times, and I'll run over to it and test it. I just want to see what happens. I'm gonna call it my kill box. Yeah, my 7, except it's gonna be me dying. Hey gum, I'm getting a lot of stone from this. I actually am. More than you would think, anyway, from this. Of course, it could be my motherlode perk that's doing it. Oh, look, that daggone airdrop looks pretty darn close. We could go do that. Do something a little different. I don't know if we'll get to building the maze today or not, but I am going to build it. We are going to have to go out and continue doing some leveling up and getting some springs, because I want to make those mods. I don't understand why they need so many springs. 10 freaking springs. It's almost like you're going to have to make a trip to the wasteland and start off in cars. There's usually a boatload of cars in the wasteland, or used to be. Of course, I don't like the wasteland very much. It's kind of creepy. Well, that's a lot of concrete. 2 hits, boom. See? Yeah. Guess I'm gonna have to use a bandage to open up that, and let's eat one of these. And let's drink another water. I think our hydration is gonna be pretty darn high now, isn't it? Okay. Oh, I do have some good news for all you Undead Legacy fans. I don't know if I've said this yet. I know I've said it on my Twitch stream, but Undead Legacy 2.0 will be coming out, or hopefully be coming out this month. Kind of excited about it. I'll probably be streaming it, and when I do start streaming it, I may record it at the same time so I can put it on my YouTube channel. I'm not made up my mind about that yet. Alright, pardon me. Now, I want to make a test here. Something simple. Something simple. Cobblestone rocks. Let's make 100. Okay. Alright, and let's see, I'm trying to figure out what to use here. To see if I want to try to see something, and I'm probably wrong, but the only way to test it is use me as a guinea pig. This is not going to line up right with the road. And I need, let's take it up here, I guess. Yeah, this is pretty flat. I'm gonna need at least, let's see, actually let's take it somewhere else. I don't like the way that's angling. Kind of drives me insane. Let's go over here. That way it's kind of out of the way. Oh no, I hate the half blocks. So 1, 2, 3. Question is, let's see, I'm gonna need 3 blocks. I'm talking to myself, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry, I'm trying to figure out. I'm gonna use 3 different styles of blocks, okay? And really all I want is an empty spot in the middle. So if this were the middle, if that were the middle, let's see. Thought I heard zombies. Okay, that would be the first layer, second layer, third layer. Okay, now so this is going to confuse me. I'm sorry, I'm not talking. I'm thinking how I want to do this without screwing up and wasting too much. Okay, the middle's going to be empty. This layer, I guess I want to be concrete, okay? So that would be it right there. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pull this out. Now, probably this is just a simple test. I don't know how this is gonna work. Probably won't work at all, but I want to do a test. Why is that? Okay. Just doing a test, that's all I'm doing. Kinda hoping a screamer horde comes before it happens, I can test it then. Let's go ahead and upgrade these. Okay. Okay. Looking good. Now let's make some flagstone. Just regular old blocks. Dang, how many am I gonna need? That's gonna be, see, that's what, 3 blocks? 4 blocks, 5, so 5, 10, 15, 20 blocks, I guess. And this may be crazy and silly, but I still want to try it anyway. I mean, I'm dying, you know, so quick on Horde Night anyway. This test surely is not gonna matter at all. Okay, basic idea. I had to get some of it built before I started to show you guys. Okay, so I could explain it. I'm gonna need more than that, but okay, basically what I'm gonna do is this. I'm gonna stand here in the middle of this block. I'm gonna make this approximately 3 to 4 high, okay? But I'm gonna stand here, right here in the middle. I'm gonna make 3 layers. Now they're probably gonna come through. I probably should have made this dirt 2 layers. But every time they hit dirt over there, they typically stop. So what I'm going to do, and I may actually leave one of these empty so I can jump up and climb out. I guess I should have thought of that first. But I'm going to stand in the middle of this. I guess I'll make it 4 high. And I'm going to block myself in at the top, and I'm going to have absolutely nothing on me, and we're going to wait for the zombies to get to us. If the zombies knock out the flagstone, turn around and run away, but I don't think they will, I might just stand on top so we can observe. That would be a lot more interesting than me standing in the middle. I just want to observe what they're going to do. I'm gonna die because they will get to me. But I still want to try it. I want to see. And the only way to see is to try it. I don't think it's gonna work. I really don't. Simply because of where I'm at. See, I was trying to be silly and say, hey, let's make a dirt fort and see if they knock it down, because it doesn't seem like they like digging unless it's straight down. You know what I'm saying? It's like they hit the dirt pile and they just stop unless they're digging down. So this would be 3 high. Which is tall enough for me. I mean, I think a character and even the zombies are only 2 blocks high. Unless you're freaking, what's his name? The biker. I think he's like 3 blocks. Dadgum, is it already? Freaking 7:30. It's hard to believe. Hearing the crickets. I want to confuse the hell out of them. I want to see what they're going to do. So what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to climb down in here and I'm going to put a block up top and upgrade it, I guess. And we're going to wait for, or I'm going to stand up there and see what they do. I can't make up my mind. I'd rather just wait. Simply because I want to see where they come through. I want to see, actually, we're going to stand on top. I think we ought to just stand on top. So if I'm going to stand on top, I'm going to have to make it taller. Simply because I'm going to have to make it 2 blocks higher, actually. Because they're going to jump up there. Daggone it, I did it again. Why does that do that shit? I don't get it. Almost did it there. Okay, I might make the flagstone. Let's put this up because I don't think I'm going to do any more concrete. There we go. Guess I'll knock that out. Silly. Yeah, in order for me to stand up here and watch them, I'm going to have to make it at least 1 block taller with a lip to keep them from jumping. Okay? And I want to see if they actually get past the dirt. That's what this whole thing is. Now this flagstone is easy to knock out. But I want to see what the reaction to this dirt. That's what I want to see. So, damn, how many more flagstone I need to think? Maybe 50? I don't know if I got enough time to finish it. Because we'll have, like I said, we'll have to go at least 2 more blocks if I'm going to stand up here. Come on. It's still making them. It takes forever. I think I may have to finish it tomorrow. It's not making it fast enough for me. Now we can just put wood frames across this just to, you know, be able to walk across the top. Most likely I'm going to die because I'm not going to carry anything on me except for my mining helmet, I guess. Or we can put up some torches around the area so I don't lose my mining helmet. That would probably be nice. But I'm just going to stand up here. This lip is to keep them from jumping over the top. Doesn't mean they won't bust it out. This is another thing I want to try. That's it. Shoot. It's not making it quick enough. Nothing fancy. This will be a test on the next horde night, or if I can manage to get up here on the next horde that comes through, we'll test it out on that. either way. Or we could wait till another screamer to show up, and we'll test it out that way. Okay. So once again, guess we could throw some wood frames in here. Got plenty. Just to be able to walk across it. And if all else fails, we'll run to the other base. I'm not sure I'm gonna actually have any weapons while I'm doing this. Basically I'm gonna stand up here, wait for the horde to come. I may go ahead and put up some columns on the outside and some torches just so we can see a little bit better of what's going on. And I'm gonna wait for them to plow through this. I want to see where they come through. All right, and where they come through, and if they stop at the dirt or if they continue on. I want to see if it happens. Because if they do not go through the dirt, I'm gonna outline my damn base with dirt piles now. I just want to see. Oh darn it! Picked up the wrong one. Okay, that's the first horde base. I just want to see. It's just a test. I do not think it'll work at all. I think they'll get through and actually plow through it. But what I'm going to do off this is I'm going to take one block out this way, and I'm going to come out this way about 5 blocks, make a pole, come out again, and just zigzag back and forth down this road. I don't know how far I'll make it, but I'll make some kind of kill box at the end of it. Hopefully it'll be good enough to last the horde night, and I'll probably step it like that because it slows them down. I just want to see if that dirt works. It's going to be interesting to see. I most likely die. You know, it's nothing unusual on a horde night for a whiplash. Okay, let's get up here and turn these forges off. I don't need a screamer showing up in the night while I'm downstairs hammering away. Thinking about making maybe I should go ahead and make another forge and put it downstairs and leave it running down there. No, I really can't. I don't have anywhere to put it yet. Hang on, what am I doing? I was putting this up. Probably a dumb and crazy idea, ladies and gentlemen, but nevertheless, I'm still gonna try it. Take all that food with us, and I'm gonna let you all go here. I got a lot of work to do overnight. Couple things before I go. I'm gonna work on the cussing. I apologize. We'll work on it, and also, I want to thank everybody for listening to my little rant. I don't even know if you want to call it a rant. I really do love 7 Days to Die. It's an awesome game. It's just I don't understand what direction they're going by dumbing down our blocks and our stamina. They're making it more challenging, but they're making it almost to the point where you can't do anything about it, you know? Making goals to make yourself better, you know. If you want to have mobility issues, we should also have a freaking perk to help us. There's no perk. And if I can't run 50 yards without running out of breath and getting killed by 5 zombies, you know, I'm not even going to wear armor. I'd rather just let them beat the shit out of me. Get it over with. Oh, I missed a block. Let's repair that real quick. See that? That's how we do it. Bam. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna go. Thank you so much for watching old Whiplash. I greatly... Ooh, I missed this too. I greatly appreciate it. If you liked the video, hit that like button. And if you want to see some more, you'll have to subscribe to the channel. I greatly appreciate it. Everyone have a beautiful day, and God bless.